Welcome to my first video featuring Offroad Masters. It's a game of about 1 gigabyte. It's available for either Android or Apple devices, and you can play it offline. You pretty much get every benefit except for starting the game. You have to log in essentially after you download it, and it keeps a record of who you are. I don't know if you have to log in periodically, keep the license active for using the game offline, but you pretty much do everything offline. We're here on the Evergreen Highland map. There's not a lot of roads on this map as there are on the original map that you don't have to unlock that you start with. I'd like to feature a small little thing here called the circuit. Why am I featuring this? Well, if you look up in the top left corner, the right corner I should say, there are two different kinds of currency. There's the blue one called blueprints, and there's the cash. You can earn cash fairly well by doing transports in this game, and you can also get a fair amount of blueprints that way. But this might be the quickest way to actually earn blueprints in the game, by doing this particular challenge. The challenge at the circuit. I've got my starter truck here. I'll have to start the engine up. There's a menu up here in the corner we have to open up. There's various other options up there. We've got four-wheel drive. We've got front-wheel drive. I'm going to stick with the four-wheel drive. And you know what? I'm going to activate the traction control as well. So my vehicle is set up to go do this. There are three types of vehicles in this game. This is classified as a scout. There are trucks. And there are others. The trucks are very good for transporting. The starter scout here truck you get, called the Form Pickup. Notice it's not Ford on the back plate there. Is fairly good for earning in the transport category as well. Even though it only carries small loads, I find with carrying the larger loads, you don't earn that much more for the amount of trouble it is to carry a larger load. This should take about under 2 minutes. If you notice there at the beginning it says do it in under 2 minutes and you get a bonus, or you get a prize by finishing the top 3. Finish better than, I think it's 120, and you get a first place prize. I have made a few upgrades to this vehicle. I think I've managed to get the improved engine for it. There's only one notch of improvement for the engine you can actually do in this game. Unlike the handling and the braking, which can be improved a few times, at least twice. I have improved the braking in this vehicle. I've improved the braking on every vehicle I got in the game. I find that makes the biggest difference in the game, is improving the braking. And we've come to the finish. Well, you know, I did it under 1 minute and 20 seconds. Make the maximum bonus. Look at that. $880. And I want to watch an advert, I can get half as many game dollars again. But what I did get is 2 blueprints in about 2 minutes, and I could go back and repeat this all day long, except notice over there on the left, just underneath the back and between all those symbols saying garage, challenge, fuel, rest stop, there's a time, a day. This is called a 24-hour clock. It's rather difficult to do some of these events in Offroad Masters while it's night time. That's what the rest stop's for. You can go there, you go and drive in once, you get an option to advance the clock by 6 hours. You repeat that twice and you can advance it by 12 hours and you're back into daylight. So that's a little bit about Offroad Masters. Other than the other thing is, it doesn't cost you anything to play the game. You can go in and not pay anything. And if you do want to pay for some of the in-app purchase, they're fairly good deals because most of the prices are quite low actually. So that's about it for my initial video on Offroad Masters.